In the quiet hills of Greenbrier County, West Virginia, the winter of 1897 carried a chilling secret. It began when a young woman named Zona Heaster Shue was found lying motionless on the floor of her farmhouse. She was dressed in a high-necked gown, her hands folded, her head resting at an odd angle. Her husband, Erasmus Shue, claimed he had found her that way after returning home from work. The local doctor, summoned quickly, noted bruising but accepted the husband's story that Zona had died from everlasting faint, a vague term for natural causes. The town mourned quietly, but someone did not accept this. Zona's mother, Mary Jane Hester, had never liked Erasmus. She had felt an unsettling darkness in him from the first day they met. And when she saw her daughter's body at the wake, her suspicion grew. Erasmus acted strangely. He stayed by the casket the entire time, cradling Zona's head, refusing anyone to get too close. Even when neighbors tried to adjust her, he became agitated. Mary Jane noticed something else, a stiffness in the neck, as though he didn't want anyone to see what was beneath the high collar of the dress. Days passed. The official cause of death was written, the body buried, and the case closed. But Mary Jane could not rest. One night, she prayed to God to reveal the truth. If her daughter had been murdered, she begged for a sign. And then, Zona came to her. Mary Jane would later testify under oath that she saw her daughter's ghost, standing at the foot of her bed, glowing faintly in the dark. Four nights in a row, the spirit returned, each time telling the same story. Erasmus Shue was not the grieving husband he appeared to be. He was violent, controlling, and on that fateful day, in a fit of rage, he had strangled her and snapped her neck. To prove it, the ghost turned her head full circle until it faced backwards, showing her broken neck in horrifying detail. Then she vanished. Mary Jane went to the local prosecutor, telling him about the visions. Surprisingly, he listened. He ordered an investigation, and soon, Zona's body was exhumed. The autopsy revealed exactly what the ghost had said. Her neck had been broken between the first and second vertebrae. This was no accident. This was murder. All eyes turned to Erasmus Shue. At his trial, witnesses painted a picture of a man with a dark temper and a violent past. The ghost's testimony, relayed by Mary Jane, became the most unusual evidence ever heard in an American courtroom. The jury took just over an hour to find him guilty of murder. Erasmus was sentenced to life in prison, where he died a few years later. To this day, the Greenbrier Ghost remains the only recorded case in U.S. history where a ghost testimony helped convict a murderer. Whether you believe Mary Jane truly saw her daughter's spirit, or that it was simply a mother's intuition wrapped in a story, one thing is certain. Zona's voice, from beyond the grave, refused to be silenced. And in the stillness of Greenbrier County, some say her spirit still lingers, watching and waiting.
That's just one of many chilling mysteries we explore. Want more? Visit Whispers Unsolved and uncover the truth.